Hey Cancer, welcome to your October 2024 weekly reading. It's going to be your reading from October 8th until the 14th. I hope you're doing well. We're just going to go ahead and jump straight in. I do want to say, of course, if you would like to book a personal reading with me, that link will be down below in the description. If you click that link, it'll take you straight to my website. And then from there, of course, you can purchase a reading. Let's take a look here, though. You pulled the Knight of Pentacles here for your overall energy. Got the King of Wands here. Let's see. What we got here? You did pull the Nine of Cups here in your future position here. All right. And then you pulled the Five of Swords here in the outcome. You know, one of the messages that I'm getting here, I feel Spirit is wanting you to stay loyal and dedicated to your goals at this time. Anything that you've been really putting a lot of energy toward or effort toward, there is this methodical, practical energy here surrounding you for the week, for the overall energy. And the Eight of Wands is in the challenge. The Eight of Wands can be where we're kind of wanting quick success, or we're wanting things to hurry up and move forward. But we're having to, like, it could be a process that takes a little bit longer, right? But I do see here, though, with the Nine of Cups, you either receiving your desire or feeling fulfilled, or finding, yourself just in a balanced state here, being able to enjoy things. You did pull the Five of Swords here in the outcome. I kind of pick up by the end of the week, you could be either cutting something out of your life, or you could be disconnecting from something here. Possibly even changing your mind about something. We'll see what that is as we keep going. You did pull your own card here. It says Cancer, I feel here. So, Mars is in your sign at this time, Cancer. So Mars is a planet of ambition, action, energy, vitality, strength, courage. And so with it being in your sign at this time, you could be definitely feeling those things or taking on those qualities here. And even this week, astrologically, your ruling planet by the end of the week is going to square an asteroid called Chiron. And Chiron deals with our deepest wounds. It's in Aries, so the wounds around our sense of self, our self-expression, our identity. And so there could be these, could be anger possibly, there could be resentment, there can just be emotional triggers here. And that's what I feel like that Five of Swords is to not allow yourself to become unglued if you're finding yourself becoming emotionally triggered. Let's see here. You did pull this Horseman card that says Herald of Change. And you also pulled this card that says, what does your heart want? Be free to manifest your heart's desires. So, and yeah, even when we start this week, right, we have, and I'm going to jump into the tarot here in a moment. I'm just giving you the overview of like astrological energies and just cosmic energies here. With this week, starting this week, you're going to be having Mars in Cancer, and it's going to be trining. So Mars being in your sign, trining Venus in Scorpio, or Venus in Scorpio trining Mars in Cancer. And so it is going to be bringing this depth and passion to explore our desires, to explore what it is that we're ambitious about, and deepening the connection to things here. And so you could be feeling very much driven to go after things that you're passionate about, or deepening your passion, or deepening the passion here with something here that that you're wanting to do. So, and I think there is a change here. You did pull this Horseman card that says Herald of Change. I think there's changes that have been happening for you. I think there's going to be continuous changes here. But I really feel that Horseman card is connected also to this Five of Swords. So we're going to have to clarify that and see what that is. But let's go ahead and jump into your reading. You pull the Nine of Pentacles here for your overall energy. Like I said, I looked at the overall energy here for you this week. The Nine of Pentacles is a temperament to where it's like we have to be more methodical and practical when it comes to building things in our life, or when it comes to a process that we're involved with here. So I feel you're being asked here to like take your time here. There's like no rush. Eight of Wands being in the challenge could be like I said, us wanting to rush something, us wanting like things to hurry up and move forward. But I feel like by being patient may be something that pays off for you in the long run here. Because the King of Wands being in your current energy at this time, King of Wands is someone who's has a vision, is driven, right, is confident, is expressive, is expressing their authority, wanting to take action, take the lead, seize the initiative, go after what it is that they're wanting. So I'm seeing you very much in this King of Wands temperament here. And it's interesting too, because I also see that this Eight of Wands in the challenge is also your ambition, because the Eight of Wands does represent the height of ambition. And so it's the things that we want to go after, right? It's the things that we want to explore. And it's interesting that you pulled the King of Cups here as your advice. King of Cups is saying, go after what it is that you're passionate about. I think you're being encouraged here to explore the depths here of things in your life, especially with Venus being in Scorpio in your 5th house. This is things in regards to love and romance, self-expression, happiness, creativity. This is your chance, King of Cups, to like really allow that deep passion to come through and flow through you at this time. Also, King of Cups is also the temperament of being also able to hold space emotionally, right, and deep and intimate connection. It could be with people, places, or things, right? And I also feel like that's your advice here as well for the week. Like I said, you did pull the Nine of Cups here in the future position here. Yeah, one thing I'm picking up intuitively from my guides is that you could be, like something could be successfully coming together here for you. Like something you've been wanting to receive, something that you have been desiring, Nine of Cups. You receiving that and feeling that here. You pulled the Seven of Pentacles here in the position of something that you're unaware of, that you need to be aware of here. Seven of Pentacles saying stick to the process. Stick to the process of what you're doing. It's going to take time. Seven of Pentacles encourages us to have patience while we're building the value up on something, right? Obviously, it's about analyzing things also along the way, seeing what works, seeing what doesn't work, but attending to our own garden, right? Attending to our own grass, watering our own grass. You did pull the Five of Swords here in the outcome, and that's what we're about to jump into and clarify, because I do pick up that it's almost in a way you could be there is this energy this week of like energy enmeshment, and it's also something I'm reading about as well, and it makes a lot of sense. I'm like looking at the synchronicities with the astrology, and I'm like, oh, it makes a lot of sense. Sun in the South Node with Libra, Mercury in Libra in the South Node, and then a Venus in Scorpio dealing with relationships, our relationships, two things. And then Libra deals with the relationships, but Scorpio deals with the merging of energies. And the South Node energy is more so like the spiritual karmic enmeshment of energies and relationships trying to work itself out. That's why that North Node in Aries is there, for us to kind of define things for ourselves, to work out energies. Because that's also what's going to bring healing to our sense of self, with Chiron being on the North Node. So let's see here. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles here for your overall energy here. You pulled the Hermit here, and you could be getting guidance here from a particular individual, someone who's a mentor or a guide, or someone who has expertise that could be, pointing you in the right direction here. I think too, though, the Hermit, Knight of Pentacles is about relying upon like your own wisdom at this time and practically using what it is that you know. You're very wise and intelligent. You are someone here who is smart with this King of Wands. And now it's just about being wise and putting practice into motion, Knight of Pentacles and the Hermit. Clarify the King of Wands in your current energy. You pull the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, there's something here that you're building. Cancer got a master plan, don't you? Three of Pentacles is the work of the master, right? It's when we find a medium, or we're working through a medium. We have an outlet for our passions to come through, right? To create and build things. And that's what I'm seeing you doing in your current energy, right? This could be something as simple as you have a business, and maybe you're a reader, right? Or maybe you're an astrologer, or maybe you're an artist, right? It's about, with the King of Wands, Three of Pentacles, something that is uniquely your own, that you like and that you do in regards to work that you're good at, and that you could be of service for others. Clarify the Eight of Wands in your challenge. Pull the Temperance here. Yeah, and Temperance is a card that does represent patience while you're working things out, sorting things out. So there is some things I'm seeing here this week, Cancer, I gotta keep it real, that you're having to understand more. You're having to understand more. Like how to work things out, how to process things, how to make things better, how to bring things back into balance, right? Because Temperance is balancing out the extremes. And so that I do see that being your challenge here. But not like extremes in a way in which everything is crumbling, right? It's just like the things that are out of balance that need to be brought back into balance. Also, too, I think your challenge at this time is, I think it is really about putting practice into motion here, because the Temperance Eight of Wands can both Sagittarius energies, right? And the Eight of Wands is Mercury and Sag. You have the wisdom and the knowledge, and you're intellectually smart, and you're learning, but you know enough here, and that's why the King of Cups is saying, like, start, taking what it is that you know and devote it toward like your purpose or your cause or something that you're passionate about. You do have the Nine of Cups, Queen of Swords here in the future. You could be receiving some type of confirmation through an external source with the Queen of Swords, right? It could be communication information here that is putting you, like, it's something you're desiring, and I see you like being happy with the Nine of Cups. If it's not coming from an external source here, this is you just with the Queen of Swords, very much feeling connected to everything in your life and the things that you're doing, right? I'm not saying that life is all sunshine and rainbows, but it's like you're starting to find the deeper meaning of things and the connection to things here this week. And I think that's really putting you in a grateful energy with that Nine of Cups. Let's clarify this Five of Swords and the outcome. You pull the Fool card. Okay, so you're saying fuck it to something. Let's see. Five of Swords again. That's crazy. And you have the Eight of Cups. Yeah, you're definitely walking away from something. What is this that Cancer is walking away from? Eight of Cups is about letting something go. Five of Swords is about when we take our own power back. We take our energies out of something that we're enmeshed in, that we don't want to be in. It's been causing us either pain or hurt or disappointment. And the Fool card is finally us willing to, do something about it. So what is this exactly for Cancer? Ace of Swords here and the Judgment. I don't really think it's like I don't think it's a person, a place, or a thing. This is something internally happening here with the Fool card, Five of Swords, double Five of Swords, Eight of Cups, Ace of Swords, Judgment. There's a new purpose calling, right? Judgment is a call to awakening. There's some type of newer truth here about something in your life that I feel you're feeling eager to explore. And I think this is where you kind of say fuck it in a way and go do what you want to do. Clarify the King of Cups as the advice, and then clarify the Seven of Pentacles here in the position of something that you're unaware of. Yeah, and again, it's like that King of Cups, Eight of Wands, that's the expressive passion, right? And letting your spontaneous sense of self-expression come through. And King of Cups, Eight of Wands for the advice is allowing yourself to be ambitious, right? Allowing yourself to act on your passions, to follow your passions here. Some of you could be singers or artists. I'm seeing that here with the combination of the cards, with the challenge and the advice. Some of you, I'm seeing, this is very specific. This is going to be like somebody very specific. The Eight of Wands, Temperance is like our challenge could be, is like we're trying to make everything a little bit too fucking perfect, right? The King of Cups, Eight of Wands is like, let what comes through, whatever it is that you're feeling, like let it come through. Let that be your creation, right? Instead of being like, well, it has to be this way and this way, and it has to be. It's like, yes, of course, like do everything that you can do to make it as perfect as you can. But if you can't make the whole thing perfect, right? Because it's just, sometimes it's just impossible for things to be totally perfect. Don't trip about it. Clarify the Seven of Pentacles here. You pulled the Ace of Cups. I could have swore. Didn't I just clarify both of these? Where'd the card go? Maybe I'm tripping. I'm going to have to watch this back. But the Ace of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, I'm probably tripping. Yeah, so something that you're unaware of that you need to be aware of here is keep building upon what it is that you have and what it is that you're doing here. Seven of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles here. Because, you know, whatever this is from the very beginning of when you started this, whether it was years ago or whether it was a month ago or whether you just picked it back up where you left off, right? It's something here that you started, Ace of Pentacles, and it's in the process of growing into something, so stick to it. Also, too, I do want to say, you know, this could be also a message of being like resourceful. You pull this Masked Owl card. It says Insight, Wisdom, Foresight, Messenger. So that's that double Eight of Wands you have here in the reading. King of Wands, Temperance here. It's like the insight and the wisdom that you have gained, especially with the Hermit. Allow for that to guide you at this time. I said it's about taking the wisdom and practically using it, and that's the foresight, right? That's you know, you now having the right foresight to see things. Messenger, so there could be messages here as well that, like I said, I felt with the Queen of Swords, Nine of Cups here in the future position. You pulled Feast of Plenty, Choices and Their Consequences here. Yeah, I just kind of sense here it's like there's something with balance here this week. I mean, there's a lot of energy here this week astrologically with the Sun being a Libra and Mercury being a Libra. There's aspects to, you know, there's aspects going on, but Libra, Chiron, there's aspects going on, like, so there is something, or Libra, Aries, like there is this, okay, like where am I giving too much of my energy to things, and how is that formulating a certain consequence for me that is not what I want, not what I'm desiring, right? And just balancing those things out. Also just being aware of, you know, the extremes. That's that Temperance card. Actually, I'm going to use it. Oh, wait. Oh, here we go. You pulled this Cleansing card. It says Storms here. Temperance is a card of healing. So one thing that I do get here is that there could be a deeper form of healing happening for you this week. And a lot of you have done a lot of inner work, or have done a lot of work around healing, and I think you're still doing it. And so I think at this time that this is like you finally being able to like move through a lot of things here. Like you're gaining momentum in regards to your healing. So I see like because you've been doing that inner work, like now you're starting to feel more free and expressive and expansive. Eight of Wands here, King of Cups. So that's what I got for you, Cancer. I appreciate you for watching. I'm wishing you the best. If you want to book a personal reading with me, that link will be down below in the description, of course. And if you're new to the channel, I encourage you to subscribe. If you like the video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button for me. And otherwise than that, I will see you later. Bye, Cancer.